Hi all and welcome to the final of second season of CricQuiz with Omkar. Four quarterfinals and two semi-finals. Finally, we are here for the big episode, for the mega episode. It's the final of the second season. So let's meet our contestants one by one. First up is data analyst from Chennai. He is Krishna. So Krishna was second in his quarterfinal, and then he had a tremendous victory in the second semi-final. Hi Krishna.
Hi Omkar. Hi everyone.
What are your preparations for the final today?
No, I didn't prepare anything. I just coming fresh off celebrating.
Oh, wonderful. So let's see how you do. Let's see how you perform in today's final. All the best.
Thank you.
Next up is another data analyst. He's from Mumbai. He gave a fantastic performance in his quarterfinal, and then he was a joint winner in his first semi-final. Welcome, Pranav.
Hi Omkar. Hi everyone.
So what's your secret for today's final?
I've prepared nothing. Been busy with work, World Cup tickets, etc.
Wonderful. I hope you get all the tickets that you wish to have, and all the best for today's episode.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next up is another cricket enthusiast from Mumbai. He's Harshal. He has been performing brilliantly. He was first in his quarterfinal, and then he had a very close fight with Kaustubh Budipati in the second semi-final. But he is here with us today in the final. Hi, welcome Harshal.
Hi, hello everyone, and wish you all happy Diwali. Yes, all geared up for the final. Let's see how it goes on. Keeping fingers crossed once again.
Yes, so wonderful to have all of you. Prakash was supposed to be our fourth finalist for the day, but he has not joined due to some unforeseen reasons. So we'll continue with the three members. So without waiting further, let's start with the final. Order for the day will be Krishna, Pranav and Harshal. So this will be the order for today's quiz. So a slight change in the format. Since we are three members, we'll have 15 questions, 10 points for each correct answer, and the second round will begin after 9 questions. Yes. So yeah, it's the final. So all the best to all of you. Let's start with Krishna. Krishna, this is the first question for you. The top 5 entries for the best bowling figures in a World Cup final have all taken place at a single venue. You have to identify the venue.
I'm guessing Lords.
Yes, a very straightforward question, a straightforward answer. It is Lords, because Lords has hosted the most finals of ODI World Cup, and yeah, it is indeed Lords. A very good guess and a wonderful start from Krishna. He gets 10 for this. Next question is for Pranav. Pranav, ahead of India's Test series in Australia in 2011-12, X continued his tradition of predicting the series outcome. So he said, yesterday I said 3-0, but I stuffed up because I thought there were only 3 tests. But definitely 4-0 now, he said. His prediction did come true. You have to identify who made this prediction.
Actually, a lot of Cricket Australia experts make predictions. So I'm just trying
Yes.
to figure out who is this. Nice.
So he has a tradition of predicting the series outcome. That might be a hint.
Ricky Ponting. Oh,
No, it's not Ricky Ponting. Question passes to Harshal.
Glenn McGrath.
Yes, it is Glenn McGrath. McGrath has this habit of making series outcomes, and this was quite famous because first he said 3-0, and then he realized that there are 4 tests, so he said 4-0, and indeed it went on to go 4-0 in Australia's way. Very forgettable series for every Indian fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, that fetches Harshal 10 points, and Harshal is also off the mark with these 10 points. So next question is for Krishna. Krishna, slightly longer question. Nair fractured his right hand middle finger while attempting a catch during India's semi-final win over Pakistan in the 2011 World Cup. The injury forced him out of the upcoming IPL. His team was languishing at the bottom of the table with 6 consecutive losses in their 8 games. Who did they sign as Nair's injury replacement?
Saurav Ganguly.
Yes, Saurav Ganguly. Wonderful answer, a quick answer from Krishna. It is indeed Saurav Ganguly, who they signed as Ashish Nair's replacement, and he led the team later, and his final IPL team was also Pune. So yes, Krishna gets 10 for this. And so since Krishna got 10 on this, next question is for Pranav. Pranav, you have to identify this batter who has been covered. Okay, so there are plenty of visual clues for you in this picture. You have to identify who the
It's
batter is.
Carlos Brathwaite.
Yes, Carlos Brathwaite. And can you tell us more about this game?
So they were chasing, I think, good total in the 2019 World Cup, and Carlos Brathwaite played a magical innings. They just lost the game by, I think, what, 4 or 5 runs.
Yeah,
Last
5 runs.
over.
I think
Yeah,
on the
that's
last
about
ball they needed 5 runs, and he went for a big
Yeah.
shot, and he was caught on the boundary rope.
Got a Trent
And it
Bolt, I
was
think,
a
took that catch.
Yeah.
yeah. I think 10 more to go. Yeah, wonderful answer. So Krishna gets Pranav gets 10 for this. And so next, very breezy round of questions thus far. Let's see. Next question is for Harshal. Oh, and next question is actually for the audience. So if you're watching this video, this question is for you. X was born to West Indian parents in Birmingham, England in 1975, but he was then adopted and his new family moved to another country. Why? After a successful season for Gloucestershire in 1995, X was selected for an England A tour, and he turned it down to play for Y. He made his international debut in 1998 and had a successful reign as a game changer. You have to tell me who this player is. So if you're watching this video, this question is for you, the audience. So this we are speaking about a player who was born in 1975. Then he moved to another country. In 1995, he was selected for the England A tour, but he turned down that opportunity to play for Y, and then he made his debut in 1998. Very successful player. You have to tell me who this player is. So if you know the answers, share your answers in the live chat if you're watching right now. Otherwise, you can always answer in comments. So all the best for that. I'm waiting for your answers. With that, let's go to the next question, which is for Harshal. So Harshal, Sachin Tendulkar played his final Ranji Trophy game in Lahali. Mumbai went on to win the game by 4 wickets against Haryana. Which former Indian cricketer who last played for India in 2000 captained Haryana?
Ajay Jadeja.
Yes, wow. What a streak we are on today. Everyone is dishing out their answers very quickly. Yes, it is Ajay Jadeja who captained Haryana in Sachin Tendulkar's last game. Tendulkar scored 79 not out, and Mumbai went on to win that game. The game also inspired Shafali Verma to take up cricket. Okay, well done. Great answer from Harshal. So next question is for Krishna. Krishna, India faced Netherlands in their opening encounter of the 2003 World Cup. Chasing India's 204, Netherlands were all out for 136. X top scored for them with 62. The right arm spin all-rounder impressed with a few more performances. He returned for the next World Cup. However, this time the opening encounter did not go his way. You have to identify who this Netherlands player is.
Danwan Bunga.
Fabulous, fabulous. Wow. I think we are going to have the shortest
The
episode today.
scorecard was shown in the India-Netherlands matches, so I remember.
Oh, nice, nice. Yes, of course, it was. So Team Delide is quite famous for his 4 wickets, but Danwan Bunga also scored. Danwan Bunga also scored 62 in that game, and then of course he was hit for 6 sixes by Harshal Gibbs in this encounter, as you can see. So yeah, 10 points for Krishna on this, and next question is for Pranav. Pranav, so this is someone's political portfolio. These are the positions that he has held. You have to identify who this person is. Okay, so you can read all the positions that he had held since 2004. He has been a deputy minister, minister of highways, minister of petroleum, transport, and also president of certain associations.
He was Minister of Civil Aviation in 2018, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. 2008. I'm inclined to say Anurag Thakur, but it's not that.
Okay.
Okay, let's. So I want to guess. I mean, I have to guess who this person is actually.
Yeah.
So he was. Is that? My civics is horrible, but let me take a guess. Is that Suresh Prabhu? Because I can only think of that man with 2018 that portfolio.
No, no, not Suresh Prabhu. Question passes to Harshal.
Madhya Pradesh Cricket Association, Jyotirao Scindia.
It's not Jyotirao Scindia. Question passes to Krishna.
I'll pass it. I can't think of any name.
Fine, no worries. But I'll share a hint and we'll start with Pranav again. So Pranav, the hint for you is this guy is a test cricketer. Okay, he has played test cricket for his country, and he has a special achievement that he played in his country's first test and his country's 100th test. Okay, and then you also have the timeline. So since when he was in politics, and then you have these two hints to go with that he played in his country's first test and he played in his country's 100th test.
This is definitely. Oh, this is not India. Okay. Ah, this is not India. It seems. Okay. Let's say Anurag Thakur, or okay, Anurag Thakur. I can't think of anybody else who's associated with cricket.
Yeah. No worries, no worries. It's not Anurag Thakur. Question passes to Harshal.
Arjuna Ranatunga.
Yes, wonderful answer. It is Arjuna Ranatunga. And
not
so the
an
last
Indian,
dash cricket would be, yeah, you're
Sri
right.
Lanka
It was not
cricket.
Indian. Sri Lanka cricket,
Sri
yeah, of
Lanka.
course. So he recently became
But
the
he's actually
president of.
not the current president of Sri Lanka cricket because
No, he became no. After that, they
no,
He became
the
he's
court
not running.
dissolved.
the court
Okay.
dissolved it, so that's why I thought it.
Okay. But he still was
Yeah.
a president in 2023. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
yeah. So it is Arjuna Ranatunga. Yes, wonderful answer from Harshal. He gets 5 for this since it was answered after the hint.
No, your first test and the 100 test that did it.
Yeah,
solved
that
it.
would be.
So that narrows it down to
That was
recent countries. Yeah.
That solved it. Yeah.
Well done. So yeah, Harshal got 5 on this, and so next question is for Krishna. James Lillywhite's professional touring team faced the grand combined Melbourne and Sydney 11 in Melbourne. The result was an upset as the host team went on to win by 45 runs. Their opener scored a massive century while Tom Candle claimed 7 for 55 in the second innings. How or why do we remember this match today? So this is a summary of a match. What happened has been told. You have to identify why or how do we remember this match today.
Is it the match where the first time there was a Munkat running out the non-striker?
No, there was not munkering or running out the non-striker. Question passes to Pranav.
This has something to do with W.G. Grace or something. I'm just thinking that way.
Okay.
Because is that somebody took highest wickets in a test or something like that? Some
No.
more than like out of 20 might have picked maximum wickets or something.
Yeah. No, it's not the answer. Yeah. Question passes to Harshal.
Really no idea about it, but just giving a fluke right now. Is it a first class game at MCG?
First class game at MCG? No.
It was.
Would you like to improve your answer? I'll give you another chance because you're close.
First game at MCG? Or first class game?
No. Yeah. Okay. So I'll share a hint and we'll start again with Krishna. So Harshal is actually very close to the answer, but I can't give because a major keyword was missing. So I'll just share a very little hint and then we'll start again and see who gets it. So I'll just give 2 hints that are present in the question itself. So first hint is Melbourne and the other hint is 45 runs. Okay. So the winning margin of 45 runs, the game being in Melbourne and opener scoring a massive century are the hints that are present in the question. So basis that, Krishna, when you're ready, you can start with your guess.
Is it the first ever test match?
Yes, yes.
Ah,
Harshal was very close to it. Yeah, but this was the first ever test match, not the first class or
oh, why
the
did I
first
say
game at
first
MCU.
class?
Yeah, yes. So this was
Big
actually
opener,
the
big
first
run
ever
rate.
test match. Yeah, Charles Bannerman scored 165, which remains a record for the highest percentage of runs scored in an inning. Well
Hmm.
done. Krishna gets 5 points for this since it was answered in the second round. And so before we take a break, we'll have another question. And this question is for Pranav. So Pranav, our standard question, you have to guess who this player is basis his highest individual scores in different formats.
So tests. Oh, T20 has 97 not out versus Australia, and IPL 104 not out versus Gujarat Lions. Okay. Okay. So he played IPL in 2017. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's Hashim Amla because I remember his 100. He got it through down the ground hitting. I don't remember the bowler's name, but it is Hashim.
Yes, it is Hashim Amla. He holds the record for the highest individual score for South Africa in Tests. Only South African to score a triple century in Test matches. So yes, it is Hashim Amla, and Pranav gets full 10 points for this. And so at the end of the first half, let's take a look at how points are being distributed. So Krishna got Lords correct. He got Saurav Ganguly correct. He got Danwan Bunga correct, and then he got the first Test match in second round. With that, he's on 35 points. Pranav got Carlos Braithwaite correct, and then he got Hashim Amla correct. He's on 20. And Harshal got Glenn Magra correct. He got Ajay Jadeja correct, and then he got Arjun Ranatunga on in the second part of the question. So he's on 25 with two correct answers and one part answer. So a very close race. After the first half, Krishna is on 35, Harshal is on 25, and Pranav is on 20. So here's another reminder for you guys to drop a like, do drop in your comments, share this with other fans, and do subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and in the meanwhile, we'll reverse the order and we'll start with the second half. Okay, so let's start with the second half of our final. Let's see what happens. We'll get to know our champion of season 2 in 15 or 20 minutes. So let's start with Harshal. Harshal, this question is for you. The third test between South Africa and New Zealand in Johannesburg was a damn squib. There was no plays on day 1, 3, and 4 as the groundsman Chris Scott and his staff were kept busy throughout the game. On day 2, New Zealand were ordered for 200 with South African bowlers dividing wickets between themselves. On day 5, Deppener scored his maiden test century while Callis finished with 79 not out. The game ended in an inevitable draw. You have to tell me who was the player of the match.
I'll just give it to Chris Scott and his team. Can't recollect anything right now.
It is. It is.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
wonderful answer. Yeah, it is indeed Chris Scott, the groundsman, who received the Player of the Match award for this game, since
Oh,
it rained a lot. And yeah, this match was brought up a lot during the Asia Cup, where
Yeah.
there were many calls for Sri Lankan ground staff being awarded with the Player of the
ground
Match.
staff.
So,
Yeah.
next question is for Pranav. Pranav, it's your favorite kind of question. It's the grid question. So this time you have to tell me World Cup centurions. So there are 9 names. 5 have scored a World Cup century. 4 haven't. You have to tell me which 5.
Okay. Uh, Now this is a little tricky because
Yeah, this is
IPL
tricky.
had
Take
to
your time.
was like, what all names do we have here?
Yeah, I need 5 names from you.
Yeah.
Any assured ones? You think they are definitely there or definitely not? Any names you want to eliminate?
David Miller is there for sure.
Okay, Miller.
That I remember. It's a little
So
tricky.
this is before this World Cup. This does not include current World
Okay.
Cup. Just to clarify.
Okay. Mm, David Miller is there for sure. Okay, let me tell you the ones which are. Mm, I could be wrong also. So I'm just a little skeptical to take my chance here, but let's see what happens.
Yeah.
David Miller is there for sure. Um,
Okay.
uh, okay, Nicholas Puran is not there. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll tell you the other names which are not there.
Yeah. Sure.
So four are wrong. So Nick Puran is not there.
Okay.
Um, then, but yeah, let's eliminate Tamim Iqbal. So that's two names gone.
Okay.
Uh,
Fine.
let's eliminate MS Dhoni as well. That's
Okay.
four.
Three names done. Yeah. So
Sorry,
you're
three.
saying Dhoni. Yeah. Dhoni, Puran, and Iqbal are the
Dhoni,
ones you have
Puran, and
eliminated.
Iqbal are not there. Yeah.
One more name.
And one more name. I'm just thinking whether Ross Taylor would feature or not. He does. I think he does. Because, yeah, he does. He is his 100 versus Pakistan in 2011 World Cup. And
Okay.
which is the last person. Okay, let's eliminate Azharuddin.
Okay. So this means that the final answers that you're giving are Brendan McCullum, Michael
Right,
Clark,
right,
Ross Taylor,
right.
then
David Miller and
David
Vinod
Miller,
Kambli.
Vinod Kambli.
Vinod Kambli.
So let's check the answer. Yeah.
Oh,
So you were
Nicholas
right
Puran
with
is there. Okay.
yeah. So you're right with Dhoni, Azharuddin, and Tamim Iqbal, but Nicholas Puran has a World Cup century, while Michael
Okay.
Clark does not.
It does not. Okay.
So you got
So,
4 correct. You got just 1 wrong. Very well done. This was really a very tricky question, but you managed to come out of this with 8 points. Well done. Yeah, 4 correct answers. So this is the answer. Yes. So Pranav gets 8 for this. The next question is for Krishna. Krishna, the story goes that X's first glimpse of Y was a coincidence. X was resting due to an illness and switched on TV to watch a domestic game. He saw Y's fiery pace bowling. The next day, X went to nets where Y was bowling. X tapped on his shoulder and said, "जाके packing करो, तुम शारजा जा रहे हो." You have to tell me who these two players are.
wow.
Imran Khan and Wasim Akram.
Imran Khan and Wasim Akram. Imran Khan is correct, but it's not Wasim Akram. So you get 5 points for this, and we'll move to Harshal for the second answer.
Imran and Waqar.
Yes, that is correct. It is Imran Khan and Waqar Yunis. There was a similar story around Wasim Akram also. I think he saw him directly in some first class game or something. But very similar, and this was for Waqar Yunis. Yeah, that used to be how that was how Pakistan used to pick their players. The wonderful stories. Yes. So Krishna gets 5 for this. Harshal gets 5 for this since he got one part of the answer correct. But since this was Krishna's original question, so next question will be for Harshal. Harshal, your question is: during the 2015 World Cup, Mustafa Kamal, the president of ICC, was the president of ICC. However, one incident during an important World Cup encounter infuriated him, so much so that he made comments in anger and tendered his resignation, which robbed him of the honor of presenting the trophy to the winning captain. You have to tell me what incident was that.
Is it something to do ICC impact to the round robin format instead of the group, and they reduced the team to the 10 team format for the 2019 World Cup?
No, nothing to do with the format of the World Cup. Question passes to Pranav.
One incident. Okay, I'm just thinking. Since he's from Bangladesh. 2015 Rohit Sharma. The full toss ball which Alimdar called a no ball?
Yes. That is the answer that I was looking for. It was indeed the no ball controversy with Rohit Sharma in the quarter final. So Mustafa Kamal was very angry over that, and he made comments that BCCI is running the ICC, and then he gave his resignation. There was quite a huge controversy around that no ball, and yeah, so that's the correct answer, and Pranav gets 10 for this. Well done. So since Pranav got 10 on this, next question is for Krishna. We are now heading into our final two questions of this episode. So Krishna, here is a scorecard. This is an Indian innings, and you have to tell me from an Indian perspective, what is this the only instance of? If you need any help with the scorecard, let me know.
Is the total hidden on purpose? Or...
No, actually, it's, wait, I'll show it to you.
Yes.
92 all out, okay.
Okay, the spin quartets, all of them are playing together in the match.
Wonderful answer. Yes. Wonderful answer. Yes. This was the only test match where all these four spinners played together. Never played together again, because Bishan Singh Bedi is not among us now. Brilliantly done. Very wonderful answer. Lovely question. Yeah, like that question. A wonderful answer for Krishna. Krishna gets 10 for this. And so with that, we are now down to the final question of this quiz. But before that, again, if you're watching this video, do drop a like. This helps us to motivate and make more videos. Share your comments, share your views, give your feedback, and do share this video with many other fans. We still want many more people to watch this quiz. So please share this video with your network and any cricket fans that you know, and do subscribe to the channel so that you'll be updated about all the content that's coming up your way. Okay. So with that, we come to the final question of today's quiz. It is for Harshal. And Harshal, your question is: the 1994-95 World Series in Australia was a quadrangular series featuring host Australia, England, Zimbabwe, and X, who were a late addition. In a twist of fate, both England and Zimbabwe failed to make it to the finals. Australia beat X 2-0 in the final, but X were lauded for their performance. Despite this, X never played again at that stature again. Sorry, who were X? Okay, so basically, I hope you got the question.
Australia A.
Wow. Incredible answer. Yeah. Fully deserves 10 points for this. So it was Australia A team that took a part in that quadrangular series, and it turned out that way that Australia A and Australia qualified for the finals, knocking both England and Zimbabwe out. But Australia A never played any quadrangular series again because they did not like that experiment. But a crazy answer
And
from
Australia
Australia.
A had all the legends of the future
Yeah.
legends. Had all Australian A.
Yes.
Bevan,
Nicky
Ponting, Liman, everyone part of that team.
Yeah, our special guest today would love this question particularly. Yes. So yeah, as we finish today's leg, so I have someone special who is watching this episode, and let's welcome him. He was the winner of season 1.
Okay.
Arey, Abhishek bhai, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes,
Hi.
it is Abhishek. It is Abhishek. So Abhishek, you would have loved this question, I'm sure. So any more trivia that you want to add about this, you can add while I calculate the points.
No, already I think Harshal has told beautifully everything about it. And though I joined this episode, I missed, I think, initial part of this episode. But whatever I have, what again, kudos to man, Omkar, how you frame those questions and how you collect these, just wonderful stuff. And wonderful job, everyone. I think I'm not sure
Yes, I
about the
think
final score, but it's fully cracker of the final.
yeah, it was an incredible episode, and Abhishek was giving all the answers to me on my chat, and yeah, he was very quick with that. I'm sure if he was participating in that season, he would definitely have been winner or close there. Yeah, wonderful effort from. Wow, so what an episode we had, and it is the points clearly state that how close the things were. It was befitting of the final. It reminds me of the 2019 World Cup final where things are so close. Yeah, so
England.
Pranav, yeah, Pranav was on 20 after the first half. He then, Pranav was on 20 after the first half. Out of that very tricky grid question, he got 4 names correct and missed out on just one name. He got 8 points for that, and then he got Rohit no ball. He finished on 38.
38.
Sorry, yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
38. Yeah.
38.
So Pranav finishes with 38, a commendable performance. So Pranav, a word on your journey. How was your journey throughout the season?
I think I've been saying this on the last 2 episodes that I never expect myself to even open my account, but to know little things about the game and then talk about the game, know from other like-minded people. It's interesting. Though I end up on the losing side of this quiz, but I'm sure I'll be back in the next season and maybe win
Yeah,
this.
no, a tremendous effort. You were fabulous in your own quarterfinal, then semi-final. You were the joint winner. Uh, Commendable answers. Some of the answers were really brilliant from you. And today, yeah, it was just one of two questions here and there. It could have been a three-way tie. Who knows? So well done, great effort. And so now let's move
Tiebreaker.
to our winners of today's quiz. And so we have a tie at our hands. So let's go through Harshal's points first. Harshal was on 25 after the first half. He then got Chris Scott correct, ground staff question. He then got 5 points for Waqar Younis, and then 10 points for Australia A. And with that, he finishes on 50, a half century for Harshal. Yeah, so in the end, that Waqar Younis answer turned out to be the decider one for you, Harshal.
Game changer.
How was your journey?
It was
Once
absolutely
again?
stunning. Really loved it. Really loved it. And thank you, Omkar, for this opportunity. And it's been really great using with everyone. Yes, I followed this. I've been following it from the season one. Been following in your quizzes, the questionnaires on Twitter as well. So it's really keeping on toes when it comes to the mindset.
Yeah, incredible performance, Harshal. I must say you were one of the best contenders that I have seen in this season.
Absolutely.
It was really surprising, but incredible performance. Some of the answers and the quickness that with you gave, or some of the answers you took
Calmness.
time to think, but then you arrived at the right answer. Yeah, Abhishek, would you like to add anything?
No, I think I already told you on very first episode. That one question when the Garden Greenwich coach one of Bangladesh team.
Yeah.
The
Incredible
way,
answer. Incredible answer.
yeah, the way he answered, I was just totally stumped. So
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Really well done, Harshal. Yeah, and so let's
Thank you,
now
Omkar.
move on to Krishna. Yeah. Let's move on to Krishna. Krishna was on 35 after the first half. Then he got Imran Khan correct, but said Wasim Akram instead of Waqar Younis, and he got 5 points for that. And then he got spin quartet answer correct, which was, I feel, the best answer of today's episode. Incredibly done. And so he also finishes on 50. Krishna, would you like to reflect on your journey in this season so far?
I enjoyed this quiz a lot. I enjoyed the questions a lot. And I think I'm answering well because I am lucky to get those specific questions, I guess. I do not know the questions answered by others.
too generous. I
Wow,
think.
wonderful. Yeah, very generous. And yeah, Krishna was keeping points that helped us avoid a major blooper.
Yeah.
So thanks for that. So yeah, but we have to decide one winner as ICC did in 2019. So for that, we will now head to the tiebreaker. This is, I think, the third time that I'm employing tiebreaker in this season. So yeah, luckily we have a question ready for the tiebreaker. So it will only be between Harshal and Krishna, and the modus operandi will be that you have to submit your answers in the chat. Fine. So next up will be the tiebreaker question. All the best, guys. Here is the question for deciding the winner of the second season. The 1983 India-Zimbabwe encounter is rightly remembered for Kapil Dev's hurricane innings. There was another all-rounder in the opposition camp. In this game, he took 3 wickets and scored 73, while Zimbabwe lost by 31 runs.
Krishna
He passed
answered
away in 2012, thus missing out on international debuts
Krishna
of his
answered
two
it.
sons.
Krishna
Oh,
gave the
yes.
answer.
It was just a
Just by
matter of
2
seconds, and
seconds.
Krishna was
Fastest
there
fielder.
first. Yeah.
2 seconds.
no.
Well done.
Barest of margin again.
Yeah.
Yes, it is
Barest of
best of
margins.
margins.
Oh, why?
And
Well
Abhishek
done.
is
Then
the Ian
wonderful
Smith
answer.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, Abhishek is the Ian Smith. And I have to play the role of ICC, sadly.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
So it is Kevin Karan, and with that, Krishna, you are the winner of the second season. Very well designed, man. Harshal, a great effort. I think if you could decide joint winners, you would be the joint winners, definitely. But it has to
Yeah,
be
he
one,
deserved
and
to
so it
be
is Krishna's day today.
I would
Yeah.
like to add a two things here. Just before Krishna, I will
Yeah,
say.
go on.
For Krishna, I think from all the people I have connected with Krishna, even before than you, Omkar, when I think I don't have even 50 followers.
Oh,
So,
wonderful.
and I haven't seen anyone who work so closely on especially domestic cricket as much
Exactly,
he did.
exactly.
So, and unfortunately, those works not getting much appreciated because everyone go on these Kohli, Dhoni, and all stuff. So apart from Twitter, even before this quiz, I have somehow visualized that Krishna will win this final. And if I am not wrong, Krishna appeared in first season as well, right?
Yeah. He was there in the
Yeah,
playoffs
yeah,
episode.
yeah. So for
And
that
there
only,
also, he was very close. There was
so
just
for that,
one or two questions.
so keeping those loops only, I have prepared this trivia stuff that all the great teams, if you know, like Australia or even in IPL, CSK or Mumbai, they failed in their first attempt in finals, but and they all won in second attempt, like 87 or Mumbai CSK, but they went on to become unbeatable. So I think, yeah. So that,
Incredible. So yeah, Abhishek dishing out
Krishna
trivia here
again.
also.
Yeah. Now over to you,
Well done.
Krishna.
Yeah, Krishna, what would you like
I'm
to
just
say?
happy. I'm just happy. I'm glad to win this. I'm just enjoying the experience of participating in quizzes after a long time. So that itself is a big joy, and getting the answers right is the next joy, next level of joy.
Yeah, wonderful. So with that, we come to an end of another season. Thank you all of you for joining us. Despite it being a festival season, you all took out your time and became a part of this. Thank you, Harshal. Thank you, Pranav, and thank you, Krishna, for being here. Thank you, Abhishek, so much for being here today and being a part of this historic final.
Continue this and just bring it season 3. I
Yes,
don't know.
um,
I have no idea how you will again able to collect because 60 set of players and absolutely 100 set of questions again. So
No, he won't have crunch for players. He will have crunch for questions. He won't
yeah,
have crunch for
questions.
players.
Yeah,
Players
questions.
will come.
yes.
So as
And
I
yeah,
said in last
let's see.
last season finale, I will repeat again that hopefully in by end of couple of season we might see your show on Book My Show.
Let's see what happens. But thank you all of you, whoever is watching this video. Thank you all for your external support. I am receiving so much praise and love on Twitter and various social media platforms. It is very heartwarming to see. Please keep supporting. Let's share it with many more fans and let's grow this thing. Let our love for the game be evident via this. So thank you all for joining. That's it for season 2. See you next time.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for
Bye.